for this football team, they're on a quest to go back-to-back, man.
Yeah.
It hasn't been done in over 20 years, and we know the last time the Chiefs were in a position to do this same thing in terms of going back-to-back, and it was a week in which I think Chiefs fans were confident then as well, the same way I'm confident heading into this game, and we know they laid an egg at that point against the Tampa Bay Bucs in a 31-9 loss.
They blew it. I mean, I think that's why this feels extra important, not just for the dynasty stuff. Like, if you just separate it from you have a shot at back-to-back Super Bowls. And the last time you had a shot to do it, you not just didn't win the game, Gold. You blew it. You blew it really bad. Matter of fact, if you look at the last 5 or 6 teams to have a shot to go back-to-back, the Patriots blew it a couple of times. The Seahawks blew their opportunity to go back-to-back. I know that we always be like, well, you never know when you're going to get back just in general for teams. That just universally applies. The Chiefs will probably be back in another Super Bowl. But you can't be guaranteed to go back-to-back. That puts you in exclusive company. Like we said, there's the bigger dynasty part of this. But I think it would be in my head that the last time we tried to run it back, remember that was the whole saying, that they messed up. And I think it says something a little bit that they have given no slogan for going back-to-back this time. They haven't said, let's run it back. They haven't said back-to-back. They haven't said, They've left that mostly out of it versus our job is to win an individual Super Bowl, which is the right attitude. But I think it's impossible to not go into this thing and try to make sure you secure that. We've won back-to-back Super Bowl championships.
No, I mean, it's all about legacy when we're talking about these things. And I think the great ones recognize what legacy and historical achievements can be, but also they're great at not making it the focus of the week and not putting too much pressure on themselves to get there. I think that's something you would worry about for a younger player. But if you're Rashee Rice, you weren't here last year when they won. If you're if you're not Mahomes, Kelsey, Chris Jones, or Andy Reid for that matter, I would really say those 3 players, those 4 individuals as well.
Those are the most important players you just listed.
But those are the guys that are they're experienced. They've been here before. They're not going to let that overwhelm them.